Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here. And we are back in Subsistence. It is morning, and I have installed a new light down here. Haha, we have a light. A little bit bright. Which brings me to my first point of the day. We need a main control switch to control all of the lights. Been thinking about it, we're running energy constantly if you leave the lights turned on, and if you turn them off, which is fine, but you gotta sit there, like, literally, you gotta run all over the place to turn lights off. I really think there needs to either be an option in the BCU or a light switch itself that you can, wire up several different lights on so that you can just walk over, hit a switch, turn them on, turn them off, turn them on, turn them off. Real simple, real easy. That is what I'm thinking. Also, I was sitting here looking, and because I was a little bit concerned because I'm adding more lights and everything on our power consumption, because even right now where we're not at, we're barely over, where we're at. All we're doing is running a fridge and the refinery. So when you throw in the lights, it boosts it up a little bit. So I was sitting here looking at stuff. And I went to go look at the upgrades because I have all these solar panels. Now, a metal ingot, 5 scrap, 7 electronics. Sorry guys, a little early this morning. Had a little yawn there. And some sinew. Or 1 metal ingot, 7 scrap, 9 electronics, and a rope. To get 50% more output than what's already there. So at full power, these are at 0.07. So 50% of it would probably be right about here at either 0.04 or 0.03, depending on how they round. And just keep those numbers in mind that it takes to build those. Solar panel, 10 scrap and adhesive paste, 20 electronics, and 3 sinew. So for 1 extra sinew, wait, does that say 4 paste? A little adhesive paste and twice the electronics, we could have a lot more power than what the thing up there has. So I'm a little bit confused. And I know it's been this way for a bit now, but I figured since the adhesive paste came into play that maybe they had changed stuff around, so I wanted to check. It is by far getting worse and worse on the balancing for the solar panels. Yeah. I don't even know what to say on it. It's so ridiculous. To me, it would make more sense to have the metal ingot on the original solar panel and have just scrap to upgrade it. Because why would you want to make the upgrade more expensive than the original unit? That just, it doesn't make any sense. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do, but it's very odd. Why are you over here by my stuff? A level 4 wolf, huh? You've ate a hunter. You've ate a hunter that I've been running around my walls. You, Mr. Wolfie, are granted 1 pardon. You shall live. You shall live just because you killed a hunter. Because I haven't died to a wolf in I don't know how long. So, yep. Well, anyway, back to doing things. I want to build another power storage device thingy. I need 7 boards, electronics, scrap. Okay. So just do that, and then give me 7. Nope, got 8. Oh well. I need a little bit more mass. And drop you in. And just drop you into. There you go. A little over, but it's alright. So, yeah, I mean, we got solar panels and all that good stuff. I'm just not 100% sure I want to mess with any extra. If that makes any sense. I mean, at first I wanted to do some more solar panels just because I wanted our numbers up high and, you know, I wanted like a super amount of power coming in and all that type of stuff, but honestly, I don't know if I need that anymore. I mean, we're sitting here at 4,500 storage power right now. And I have so much biofuel that if I want to fill it completely up, all I have to do is just take some out and, you know, power up the generator. I mean, at this point, the generator's more, really more feasible to, you know, run to fill my power up than it is to build more solar panels. So, I don't know. I got a bunch of solar panels. I use the solar panels. They do make a tremendous amount of energy for me, but they are expensive to build. And like I said, if the numbers were just a tad bit higher, it would be more reasonable. Like, I don't know. If to me, I think the solar panels should be running either running at 0.09 power per solar panel, and then have your upgrades from there, or have the upgrades cheaper. There's a rabbit we've been looking for. And we killed it. But yeah, I mean something. I mean if it's changed just a little bit to where you get a little bit more out of it, the upgrades and stuff seemed a little more feasible to use. I mean, I can understand if someone has a base and they have limited space in the base. 100% understand, agree, you know, all that good stuff to doing the upgrades, but they're just so expensive. I mean, literally, if I was doing a build and I was trying to make it look all super nice and pretty, and the issue arose to where I either had to add another section or something to build solar panels on, a new area, versus upgrading them all, I would probably just build a new area and then put more solar panels in the new area and deal with that, because building a building and structure is cheaper than upgrading that stuff, because yeah, upgrade cost is ridiculous. But anyway, oh, speaking of ridiculous, I don't know what was going on, but in the forums, someone had asked, and I know this is everyone has the right to, ask stuff and their own opinions, but they had made the suggestion for um, POIs full of loot and more guns. And oh, did the people come out of the woodwork on that one? They were hit with no's and are you crazy and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. I'm sitting here like, okay, that's a chicken. That's not the bunny I was looking for. I'm sitting there like, and I agree with some of the people's thoughts that, subsistence is subsistence. This isn't some of the other games that people play that have those features. Um, this isn't 7 Days to Die. There's not zombies running around. And that was one of the things that someone had posted. No POIs, no zombies, no more guns, that type of thing. And I completely understand every aspect of that. And I am in agreement with about 99% of it. The only thing that I want to change as far as like weapons go on this game is I would like the ability to have a scope for the rifle. Doesn't have to be super powered, and it can be expensive to make. It can be locked behind several different things for all I care, but yeah, that would be one thing that I'd have to argue with, is that the rifle needs a scope. Speaking of, see, right there, reason for a scope. Boom. I mean, yeah, I know, I'm probably sure I could shoot him if I really wanted to. How many? There's 3 of them over there, isn't there? Yeah, there is. I like to make them run around. I don't even need a scope for the pistol. I just need one for the rifle. I hit him. Are they coming? Oh, they're coming, alright. Why did we not heal? Oh, he's shooting us again. Haha, we lived. Stupid hunters. I will take that. I will take that. And where'd the other one go? Right here. And I will take that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, let's go over here and look at their camp. No, Mr. Wolfie. I said no. But anyway, yeah, that'd be the only thing. There is 4 of them here? I need a bandage. Come on, make my bandage, please, before we bleed out. There we go. Yay! We got things. Oh, that was cool. That was fun. That was a little bit of a... Did you just... I hate it when they reignite like that. And there's a locked box, and I don't have a lockpick. I might have this... Well, Probably do, but I don't have the mass for it because we built the stuff earlier today. Is that a bunny? That's a bunny. Let's see if we can't get some rabbits for our stuff. Oh, we missed. We missed. Not sure where the bunny ran to. Oh, is that the bunny? Oh, it's alive. It's a miracle. So, but anyway, back to the original thing that we were ranting about. Yeah, POIs, lootable POIs. Yeah, that's... So many people got upset over that. So many did. Yep. I don't want lootable POIs. You know, in fact, even like everyone said, even the bags are just a little bit ridiculous. I mean, personally, I'd rather see more in a bag with fewer bags than what is currently going on. That's my thought. You know, let's go ahead and increase the amount of stuff you get out of a bag. You know, double it, and then, you know, cut at least a third of the bags down. And I say that because the map's getting so big that, you know, it could get hard trying to find some of that stuff, but I don't know, we need some sort of balance there. And I'm not sure if that would be a good balance or not. Oh, we need to get that rabbit in the thing. He is not going to survive. Let's give you some food, give you a little bit of water. How are y'all doing? Y'all need food and water too. Sheesh. What is wrong with me? Oh yeah, it's half day. That's why. It's only half day. That explains a lot. Get my water out. Go ahead and take the ashes out. Reload the fuel. Do that. Do that. And do that. Yay. Now, I don't have any of the stuff to upgrade it just yet. I do need to get a feces tray, though. That is something that we should probably get pretty quick. Let's go ahead and do that, because I need to save... Well, I don't know, do I? We'll see. It probably wouldn't hurt. Let's see, I need an adhesive paste. And then I need a metal ingot. And one metal ingot. Coming up. So, anyway. Let's see, what else do we got going? Trying to think here, guys. Hang on a sec. What else did we have going? I know there was something else in the forums I had read, but I can't remember what it was now. Let's see, we covered the POIs. I don't know. I'll think of it here in a minute, though. Hopefully. It had something to do with the map. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, yeah, I got it now. There was a post talking about the death timer, on the box. Uh, what's it called? They were talking about how when they die that they wanted to change the death timer time because they die and they have to run from one end of the map to the other, and now that the map is the size it is, that they're not getting enough time to get back to their box before it despawns. And then, of course, there's the people that are like, hey, no, I do it all the time, blah, blah, blah. Put down a bed. I can't, I can make it anywhere and this and this and that. True, true. But let's say you're a new player and you decide to build over on the far end of the lake over there by, like, the waterfalls. You're over there, you're building and this and that, and all of a sudden a bear's chasing you and you're running and you're not paying attention and you fall off a cliff and break your leg and you hurt yourself. Well, you had just got over there and put down 3 or 4 foundations and had a box put down, but you don't have your stuff in it yet. Something reasonable like that, early game stuff. And you respawn all the way at the very beginning or at the far end of the map, over by the little pond way over there, something over there. And you're running and running, and say it's nighttime and it gets cold and you die again or this or that. There are a lot of different things that could affect that time and cause you to lose your bag. I think that should be optional or adjustable. Adjustable would probably be a better word, because I know the people are like, well, if you don't want to deal with that, then play the game on easy mode and not worry about it. Which I understand. That is an option. Oh, what did we did something weird there. I canceled it. That's what I did. Ew. Okay, so we canceled it. That's not cool. But anyway, like I said, I think there should be an option in the main start menu to dictate the timers on the death box. I mean, 5 minutes is a little bit short. Could it be longer? Yes. Would it hurt anything to be longer? No. I mean, it really wouldn't. It really would not hurt anything to have that timer to be a bit longer. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, now we don't need to make it ridiculous, but I think on easy or normal, actually, I think they should just change it in general and do away with the whole reload the game thing on easy. I think they should extend it and make it go with the gameplay style. Like, okay, say we're on easy. Okay, you get, I don't know, 2 extra minutes on your death timer to get back to your box. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. 2 or 3 minutes. On normal, give them an extra minute. You should have enough time to make it from one end of the map to the other without feeling too rushed. But at the same time, if you don't have some sort of urgency, then it makes the death timer on the box pointless. So, and like I said, and the only reason I'm saying this is because I can already guarantee you that we'll have another map update before it's all said and done. We'll end up with at least one more map update, and the map is going to get pretty big. The first map update, when the first part of the lake was put in, that was huge. That was awesome. And now that we got the other half of it, oh yeah. It's, it's there. It's completely 100% there. I could I could totally agree with needing a little extra time, especially if the maps continue to grow. And like I said, my added adjustment, the 2 to 3 minutes for easy and the extra minute and a half for normal, that is counting uh, future map expansions. So that's my thought. I think you'd be good. I think literally right now where we're at, if we had an extra minute of time, uh, anywhere on the map would be doable from dying, respawning at this point, and running out. The only time I would have trouble, and we did this I'd say a month or so ago, is we had died from a kitty on the far end of the map over there, and it was night. It had just turned night when we died, and I ran straight back with no clothes, no full health, no full stamina, no nothing. Got over there and froze. And that was completely on me. Like I said, we spawned back at the house. I had food here. I could have at least ate, got my health back, and then ran. But I didn't do it. The only drawback is the cold and the the lack of clothes. I mean, there's no easy clothes to be made. I mean, everything's going to take cloth and cordage, and yeah, a lightweight t-shirt and light pants would help. But when you're like, depending on what region, if you're up here, that's not going to help you with the cold getting to your stuff. You're still going to get cold. It's still going to mess you up. All that. If you're, you know, over there to the green grass area, yeah, you could do that. A light t-shirt more than enough. You might not even need a light t-shirt, but it's all situational, I guess, where you die and all that stuff. But yeah, I do think that adding either adding time to it or making like an adjustable slider so that you can adjust your stuff yourself. I mean, because some people might be like, hey, I want to play on normal mode, but I don't want my death to be too easy, so I want to cut my death timer down to 3 minutes. An adjustable slider for that would make it a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for here? Customizable, maybe? Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, I guess we'll go with customizable. Everyone can set their game the way they want to set it, and it doesn't hurt other people. So, you want to play a hardcore game where you have zero, you don't have a death timer because you don't have a death box, play hardcore mode. You want normal mode to be a little bit harder, but not as hard as hardcore mode? Yeah, see, there you go. You want easy mode to be not only easy, but super easy? Yeah, that makes it a little easier. But anyway, I can turn my lights on now. Speaking of lights, yeah, we can see our animals now. I like that. Uh, Speaking of which, that's the end of today's video, guys. But I do hope everybody has enjoyed today's video. If you have, guys, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself, guys. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to take a moment to thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared, guys. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.